La la, la la, 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 la. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Living Like Rory Gilmore for a Day episode. A lot of people actually asked me to make this a series, and I always have a lot of fun filming these videos, so we're gonna start the day off by getting ready. I'm gonna do some Rory inspired light makeup, and then we're gonna do the outfits. I have a lot of fun things planned for today. I am gonna be working on my bachelor's thesis today. I'm gonna go to the library, but we will do a full list later once I'm dressed. It is also Gilmore Girls season. It's October. I feel like this is the perfect time to film another Rory Gilmore video. I have this, like, I don't even know what it is. Color correcting moisturizer. I don't know. This is almost empty. Okay, so while I get ready, why don't I give you a little recap of the other Rory Gilmore episodes I've done in case this is your first one. So I actually started doing this video when I was in high school. I'm now a 22 university student. 22 university student? Wow, guys, I just woke up. I am now a 22-year-old university student. I started this when I was 15 or 16, so I did a little season 1, if you will. Which one was the next one? It might have been my first year of university, and then the next one was during my semester abroad at NYU, which was fun because I was like living in a dorm and like going to the dining hall and stuff. Oh, and then I did another little one where I went to Yale for a day. But yeah, now here we are in my last semester of uni. I feel like the crucial part of this makeup is gonna be blush, so I'm using this super old Milk blush stick. Oh my god, I'm gonna look crazy. Also, when I was younger, a lot of people told me that I looked like Rory Gilmore, which is probably how I got the idea to do like a Living Like Rory Gilmore for a Day video. I mean, I always loved Gilmore Girls and watched it since I was 12, so I never really saw it, but let me know what you guys think. I feel like I could do even more blush. It's kind of like all blended in now. Okay, I think we're okay for now. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. So for my outfits, I already kind of thought about it. I'll show you guys and then we can decide together. I saw somewhere if you put like a little eyeliner or whatever like down here, just like in the middle, it makes your eyes look really big, and Rory has really big eyes. So does this eye look bigger now? I feel like it doesn't, but you know. Ooh, also, wait, this is fun. I want all of you to comment which team you are, and I'll tell you mine at the end of the video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, which I feel like you do, you team Logan, Dean, or Jess. Let me know. Second to last step, we have 2 more things. We have mascara and we have lip balm. I feel like that's pretty good. Next time, maybe I should get blue contacts. Okay, and then lastly, we're just using some like a little tinted Vaseline. What do you need? Hot tea, coffee, lip gloss.
Hey, it's freezing.
Oh, what do you need? Hot tea, coffee?
Lip gloss.
Makeup is done. Next step is gonna be the outfit. Here is full outfit. I'm probably gonna add Doc Martens, and then I have this really nice coat because it is quite cold already that I think Rory would also wear. The other option would be like a longer kind of skirt, boots. Let me show you what other sweaters I have. I feel like this one could work. This one could work, but none of these are like fitted, and I feel like she wears more fitted sweaters in the later seasons. This is like the OG Rory sweater, but like in high school, so I feel like we've grown out of that. I don't know, I think I like my outfit. Now it is time for breakfast. Oh my god, so excited. I'm gonna tell you what we're making. We're making Luke's pumpkin pancakes. I'm so excited, I'm really hungry, so.
Hey, you in the mood for pancakes?
Pancakes, sure. Yeah, I guess we have enough space for pancakes.
Because I'm making pumpkin pancakes, and it comes with homemade cinnamon butter.
I know Rory doesn't cook, but I don't have a Luke, so I'm gonna have to make the pancakes myself. La la, la la, la la, la la.
pancakes?
We sure do.
I'm gonna be honest, I have made better looking pancakes before. They weren't as easy to flip as usually. Eyeballed as per usual, and sometimes that works out really well and sometimes it works out not as well. But here we go. Vegan pumpkin pancakes with vegan whipped cream and pumpkin spice almond butter. Okay, they're very good. Most certainly not as good as Luke's. They're still good. And of course, I wouldn't really be Rory Gilmore if I didn't have coffee. Out of my favorite mug, of course. I'm about to leave, but before I leave, I'm gonna give you my Rory Gilmore impression, okay? Okay. And no matter how many stupid, crappy, useless assignments you throw at me, I'm not going to quit, and I'm not gonna back down. So you can go home tonight and think about the fact that no matter what you do and no matter how evil you are, at the end of the year on my high school transcript, it's going to say that I work on the Franklin.
And no matter how many crappy, stupid, useless assignments you throw at me, I'm not going to quit and I'm not going to back down. So you can go home tonight and think about the fact that no matter what you do and no matter how evil you are, at the end of the year on my high school transcript, it's going to say that I worked on the Franklin. La, 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 la.
I'd like a large caramel macchiato with an extra shot and whipped cream, please.
Coming up.
Opened the window, it's fucking cold. And he left it open for like 20 minutes, it's still open. And he's breathing really loudly. I just had lunch. It was amazing. I'd never been to that place before, but I recommend. I think it's called O'Day Deli. If you live in Berlin, check it out. I got their vegan scrambled eggs. I know Rory is not vegan, but I am, so. And I felt like scrambled eggs and toast was like a good Luke's option. Now I am walking to a co-working cafe. I have decided that I think I'm going to sit in the park for a bit and read before I go to the cafe. But I thought I could use this time right now to tell you about the class that I'm taking later. It's going to be a class on proofreading, editing your own writing, which I hope is going to be really helpful to my bachelor's thesis. And I'm taking the class with Lingoda, which is an online language school. And they have a bunch of different classes depending on your level. I'm actually thinking about taking French classes on there as well because I'm gonna learn French this semester. I actually booked my class this morning. I'm taking it through uni, but I've heard that it's kind of intense if you have no background knowledge of French at all, even though it's the A1 class. So I thought I would do like 2 Lingoda classes before I start. They're online, but they're not pre-recorded, so you can talk to the teacher. Maybe they can tailor it better to your own level versus like at uni. But Lingoda is actually the sponsor of today's video, so thank you so much to Lingoda. I'm really happy they reached out to me because it's a company that I actually think is super cool and would use myself. They have a few different options right now. They have the Lingoda Flex option and Lingoda Sprint. Flex is kind of what I'm doing, where you can just book your class whenever you like. The Lingoda Sprint option is also really interesting because you can either do, I think, 30 classes in 60 days or 60 classes in 60 days. So it's very intense, and if you want to make quick progress in learning a language, I think it could be super helpful. And right now, in October, they still have an option where if you're from the US, UK, or Hong Kong, you can get up to 100% back from what you spend. So that's kind of crazy. And you can also use my code and get some money off. So if anyone was thinking about starting to learn a new language, maybe this was your sign. But yeah, I will make sure to leave all the info below, and I will let you know how I like my class later.
La 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 la.
Just finished my class and I'm walking home now. It's raining, but I want to walk and I don't have an umbrella, so I'm just gonna try to walk. Hopefully my laptop doesn't get wet. Without sounding conceited, I think the class was a little bit below my skill level. Beforehand, I was already kind of like, I don't know how much an English class is going to really help me, but what I did like was how small the class was. And I think if you are learning a new language, it can be super helpful because the teacher really makes sure that everyone is included in the class and you kind of have to be engaged and speak a lot. I think that's a great method, so I'm excited to see how that's going to go if I take like some French classes. I'm really excited because I'm going to order takeout with my mom, and then we're gonna sit on the couch and watch Gilmore Girls. And we also have ice cream, so it's gonna be great. I just got home and changed into comfortable clothes. My mom already prepared our little movie night. She got some snacks, even though we're gonna order food and we have ice cream in the freezer, but we're doing things properly over here. Got a little snack haul. Chocolate brownie Oreos, never tried those. These are like vegan Yogurette. It's like a German chocolate and used to be my favorite when I was younger. So good. If you're ever in Germany, you need to try. Peanuts. Some Japanese peanut crunch and crispies. Some lentil chips. This is also a really nice chocolate brand that I like. Yeah, it's sweetened with coconut sugar and really yummy. And then we have these white chocolate balls. Guys, we're gonna order food right now. My mom wants to go crazy.
Yes.
As she should. Okay, hier haben wir letztes Mal auch indisch bestellt. Das war echt
Das war
gut.
gut. Oh, ja.
Die hatten wir letztes Mal, glaube ich, auch.
Ja. Und dann aber noch asiatisch und Burger und wenn schon, denn schon.
We can't eat all of that. Take a look all around. And I'll be there. Paul Anka entered the building. 25 to 35 minutes until delivered. My mom is actually Lorelai and she's crazy. Do you know what she wants to order? She wants to order Indian food, burgers, fries, spring rolls, and Chinese noodles. And she bought 10 million different snacks and ice cream, even though we already have ice cream. You're exposed. They're very yummy.
Always.
Let's get our food. Cheers. La la.
La la.
La la.
Luke, can I ask for these eggs scrambled and they're sunny side up? There you go. Regardless of how you feel about a red light camera, I'm well within my rights as town select.
Hello, it's the next day and I just remembered that I forgot to keep my promise that I made to you at the beginning of the video yesterday. I still need to tell you which team I'm on. And if you didn't already know, I'm Team Logan. I love Logan and my type usually is not blonde. He's just very charismatic. Anyway, I still want to know which team you guys are on. But as you can imagine, we were not able to eat all of the food that we had yesterday. I don't think we opened like one or two of the snack things and had like a little bit of it, but we didn't even get to the ice cream. We tried to do it properly like the Gilmore Girls, and I think we did. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. This was so much fun for me to film and also to edit. I hope you had a great time as well, and I will see you soon. Make sure to check out Lingoda. Bye!
This would definitely qualify as a cute meet if we hadn't already met.
Logan, hey, this is nice and embarrassing.
We going after the rollers, a couple are heading for the bushes.
No, I think I've supplied people with a sufficient amount of silly images of me for one day.
Small coffee for me and put the ladies on my tab too.
No, Logan, you don't have to do that.
Ace, I can't take a chance you pulling out that purse again. Someone might get hurt.
Okay, well, thank you. You'll call me from the cabin?
Absolutely.
Thanks for the coffee.
Anytime.